measure, Barracuda Backup allows you to recover your data without having to surrender to extortion. Crime doesn't pay when you protect your business data with Barracuda. Go to barracuda.com/ransomware to learn more.
This is Charles Osgood. There are a lot of complicated things in life. Rocket science, taxes, and tying a bow tie. But insurance does not have to be one of those complicated things. Your local independent agency representing auto owners insurance will sit down and customize a plan just for you. So instead of trying to muddle through it all online yourself, contact your local independent auto owners agency.
In Glasgow, call the Glasgow Insurance Agency at 270-651-8824.
On the CBS Health Watch, Jim Shenevy tells us how changing what you eat could make a big difference.
You don't have to be a vegetarian to benefit from that kind of a diet. Scientists in Spain have found that just cutting down on the amount of meat you consume can reduce your risk of obesity by nearly half. Their study involves some 16,000 people who were asked to eat more meat-free meals and consume more fruits and veggies. What researchers described as not a radical shift to a vegetarian diet, but more of a gentle approximation. And the less meat the people ate, the less likely they were to become obese. They're calling it the flexitarian diet. Jim Shenevy, CBS News.
A graffiti-like painting of a skull has set a record for a work of contemporary art. Untitled by Jean-Michel Basquiat, sold for $110 million at an auction at Sotheby's in New York.
Totally thrilling. I mean, it really is such a privilege to have handled this extraordinary picture. And we had a electrifying 10-minute bidding battle on the picture.
Frank Sedapani, CBS News.
Fire the stockbroker and hire yourself. I'm Larry Levin, and I've been on the trading floor for 23 years. I'm also the president of Trading Advantage, teaching people how to become professional day traders. Now, for a limited time, I'm offering one of the trading techniques I use to make $1.9 million for free. Get started right now by calling 800-288-0092. Leave your email address on my voicemail, and I'll email you my free trading technique and my daily insider market report at no cost to you. Again, call in the next 90 minutes and leave your email address on my voicemail. Call 800-288-0092. That's 800-288-0092.
This is Charles Osgood. There are a lot of complicated things in life. Rocket science, taxes, and tying a bow tie. But insurance does not have to be one of those complicated things. Your local independent agency representing auto owners insurance will sit down and customize a plan just for you. So instead of trying to muddle through it all online yourself, contact your local independent auto owners agency.
In Glasgow, call the Glasgow Insurance Agency at 270-651-8824.
Do you drop your change in the bottom of your purse? Did you know that loose change could help someone struggling to pay their electric bill? The Glasgow EPB has partnered with Community Relief for a new roundup program. By agreeing to have your EPB bill rounded to the next highest dollar, the change will be provided to Community Relief to help the less fortunate here in our community. Your spare pennies can make a huge difference for those struggling to pay for their vital electricity. If you're interested in the program, please call the
Dad has been in the automobile business for over 40 years right here at Bailey Gibson. Anyone who knows Dad knows that the computer age is not exactly his thing, so we would never plug you in as just another number. Dad was raised in a small town by parents who taught him to do the right thing. Your car buying experience will be backed by a dealer who does the right thing. At Bailey Gibson, you'll make a friend who stands behind what he says and the vehicle you buy. Isn't that what we all want out of a car buying experience?
At PBI Bank, we pride ourselves on providing great customer service with a hometown feel. We invite you to come in and meet our friendly staff who can help you apply for a mortgage, apply for an ag loan, open an account, or help with any other banking service. Trust PBI Bank to be your banking partner for personal or business accounts. Come visit or call us today. We are a Kentucky-based community bank serving the Commonwealth for more than a century. Stop in or visit online at pbibank.com to learn more about what we can offer you.
Mom, are we at Parrish Carpet Store yet? Wow! Boring. Wow! Hey, let's go to the warehouse. Okay. Wow, look how tall that carpet is. Look how soft the carpet is.
Hey, boys, y'all come back to Parrish Carpet, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure glad we came to Parrish Carpet.
You
know you can depend on WCLU for local news on the air, online, on demand at WCLUradio.com.
Good morning, everybody. It's 66 degrees. It is 8 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Rain falling in south central Kentucky. We are under a severe thunderstorm warning until about 6:25 this morning. I'm looking at the WCLU constant coverage and studio radar screen. Pretty good line of severe thunderstorms, actually from just north of Nashville, coming up through Gallatin into Scottsville and over toward Tompkinsville. And pretty much all of Barron County right now is in an area that has at least some heavy downpours mixed in and some pretty good rumbles of thunder. That extends to the east all the way to Somerset. So really, quite honestly, it's tracking the Louis B. Nunn Cumberland Parkway. If you're traveling in that direction, be prepared for some extra moments and just kind of watch out. If you're watching us on Facebook Live this morning or on our stream or on the Glasgow EPB Cable 6, our outside cam is giving you a really good indication of how hard it is raining in downtown Glasgow right now. Visibility is reduced, and you just need to be aware of that. Plan ahead as you head out this morning. And now let's go to the newsroom and get our first check of local news. WCLU News Director Angela Briggs. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning, Henry. On Monday, Detective Brandon Fletcher with Glasgow Police Department arrived at Shelley Auto Sales to investigate an auto theft. An employee had said that a man had test-driven a car, and after dropping the employee in the parking lot, he fled the scene. The man, identified as 24-year-old Soninio Jeffries by witnesses, and he had given his actual name to the dealership. Detective Fletcher had Deputy Crumball with the Barron County Sheriff's Office visit Jeffrey's mother's house in Park City and found the vehicle there in the driveway. A registration plate stolen from Forbes Automotive had been put on the car. Jeffries had also attempted to spray paint the car to disguise it, but according to the citation, he was unable to finish. Jeffries was arrested, charged with theft by unlawful taking, theft of a motor vehicle registration plate, and criminal mischief, first degree. Courtney Wills, who was found asleep in the back seat of the car, was also arrested and charged with receiving stolen property. Both were taken to and lodged in the Barron County Detention Center. Well, Hart County graduation is scheduled for tonight, but Superintendent Ricky Lyons said that if tonight it were to rain, they'll have the graduation tomorrow at noon. Should it rain then, it's going to be moved to tomorrow night at 7, and should it rain then, we're looking for Sunday at 2. Lyons said.
Tomorrow night, Friday night the 19th, and everybody walk off the stage and have a great graduation, and then whatever the rain comes, it comes after that.
When it comes to construction of the new Hart County High School, Lyons says that walls should be up by the 1st of June and classrooms will be more defined. He says construction is right on target.
We are on target to finish in October of 2018, and we hope that the College and Career Academy can be completed about the same time.
The Green River College and Career Academy is a collaboration between not only Hart County and Caverna schools, but also the Hart County Physical Court, the Greater Industrial Community, and the Hart County Industrial Development Board. This is the first time the districts have come together for classes. Currently, they have one class together, which is industrial maintenance. There will be the College and Career Academy will be a 4-classroom unit and will be part of the new Hart County High School complex. They will have transportation, business, education, and allied health. Lyons says they're meeting with architects next week.
Put it in schematics, hopefully have this finished by the middle of June, 1st of July. Put it out to bid, hopefully start to build in late August, early September.
Again, Hart County High School graduation is scheduled for tonight. Should it rain tonight, they will move it to tomorrow, that's Saturday at noon. If it's raining Saturday at noon, it will be held Saturday at 7. Should it rain then, they will hold it Sunday at 2. The reason for the delays is there is no gym to have the graduation inside. They must have it on the Hart County High School football field. Good news at Caverna Elementary yesterday, as they have reached lighthouse status with their Leader in Me project. Cornelius Faulkner said that 3 or 4 years ago, Mr. White had started the program, and he's thrilled that the new principal, Ms. Southwood, has continued. Faulkner says not only is it good for the students in the district, but the greater community.
They're going to be the doctors, the lawyers, the business folks, the industry leaders. Can't wait to see that down the road.
Judge Michael Hale was at Caverna Elementary and spoke to the group, and the two had spoke to the group, introduced himself, and called 2 students to come to the front. He reached his hand out to each student and shook their hand and told the group, "You only have one chance to make a first impression, and a firm handshake is a good first impression to set."
My grandparents, a lot of things were decided on a handshake. I'm sure business and land transactions and things like that, and it just means a lot to have a firm handshake.
Internationally, there are only 312 schools that have reached lighthouse status. Congratulations to Caverna Elementary. It's 6:13 a.m., 66 degrees.
TJ Regional Health offers a vast array of medical services in our community. The TJ Health Pavilion is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations today.
BR Tire. We're always on call and we answer the call. We know that's what keeps our loyal customers coming back season after season, year after year. With so many vying for your business, improving our service is not just a good practice, it's a necessity. From our easy-to-navigate website to our easy-to-deal-with service department, we work hard to make it easy for you to choose us. No one keeps you rolling like BR Tire on Lovers Lane in Bowling Green and West Main Street in Glasgow.
The Glasgow EPB is on Facebook and Twitter. Be the first to know when the EPB makes improvements such as new channels or new services. Wondering what's going on during an outage? The EPB provides constantly updated information that you can receive via Twitter on your cell phone. Plus, learn great new tips to lower your bill. On Facebook, just search for Glasgow Electric Plant Board and click the like button at the top right. On Twitter, search for the Glasgow EPB, then follow us and have updates linked to your cell phone. The Glasgow EPB, bringing you the future fast.
Risks.
In more local news, Glasgow Athletics program summer day camp registration is going on now. Cost per child is $45 with a $5 discount for each additional child registered from the same household. The kids will get to go to the city pool, movies, field trip, Dairy Queen. They'll have guest speakers and other fun things to do. For ages 5 to 7, the sessions are June 12th through 16th, the 19th through the 23rd, and the 26th through the 30th. For ages 8 to 10, the sessions are July 10th through 14th, 17th through the 21st, and the 24th through the 28th. Kentucky's seasonally adjusted April unemployment rate was 5.1%, which was up from March. Kentucky's leisure and hospitality sector showed the largest month-to-month increase, growing by about 1,600 jobs. This sector includes arts, entertainment, recreation, accommodation, and food services. The construction sector and education and health services sector as well showed an increase. Manufacturing showed a decline for April, as well as trade, transportation, utilities, and government. From manufacturing to medical, the Kentucky Career Center can help you find the job that's right for you.
The Kentucky Career Center is currently taking applications for the following positions: production leader, physical therapist, bindery operator, serger machine operator, certified nurse assistant, quality inspection, resort desk clerks, traveling inventory associate, bagger, and inspector packer. Stop by our location at 445 North Green Street in Glasgow, Kentucky, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
In local 911 activity, 3 motor vehicle accidents with injury yesterday. One just before 6 a.m. on the Coral Hill Road. Barron Metcalf EMS and the Sheriff's Office responded. One on Doyle Avenue in Cave City just before 8 yesterday. Cave City Police, Fire, and Barron Metcalf EMS responded. And one yesterday afternoon on Cavalry Drive. Glasgow Police, Fire, Haywood Volunteer Fire, and Barron Metcalf EMS responded. With WCLU Local News, I'm Angela Briggs. It's 6:17 a.m. on this finally Friday morning, 66 degrees.
From the Kentucky News Network, I'm Jerry Bloom. The second leg of horse racing's Triple Crown is just a day away. The 142nd running of the Preakness Stakes takes place tomorrow night at Pimlico Racecourse in Baltimore. Always Dreaming is the heavy favorite at 4-5 after winning the Kentucky Derby 2 weeks ago. Classic Empire is the second choice in the 10-horse field at 3-1. Looking at Lee as third at 10-1 odds. Post time for Saturday's race, approximately 6:45 p.m. Eastern. The third leg of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes, is set for June 10th in New York. House Speaker Paul Ryan says he agrees with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's assessment about what's coming out of the Trump White House.
Well, yeah, it's always nice to have less drama.
Ryan dismissed speculation about distractions.
People in the country need to know that we're busy at work trying to solve their problems. So I realize that there's a lot in the media these days. That doesn't seize up Congress. That doesn't stop us from doing our jobs.
Ryan scoffed at a question about whether Republicans would be better off if Vice President Mike Pence should become president.
Oh, good grief. We shouldn't even, I'm not even going to give credence to that. I'm not even going to comment on that.
Taxpayers across Kentucky are $2 billion deeper in debt. The Kentucky retirement system yesterday lowered its expected return on investment from 6.75% down to 5.25%. That change instantly grew Kentucky's pension debt by $2 billion. And the head of the University of Louisville Athletics Association says don't blame them for late payments to the Yum Center. A new report released yesterday said the school and the Louisville Arena Authority consistently missed payment deadlines on the Yum, but the university says it's not their fault. I'm Jerry Bloom.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
First apartment ever. You got this. First coffee table. Short-lived. When the going gets tough, you know to take a break and get a much-needed yay with an ice-cold, refreshing, any-size Coke for just $1 at McDonald's. It's the kind of deal that can turn everyday hassles into the everyday yay.
Over the many years we've done business here in Glasgow at Glasgow Coin and Jewelry, we've used pirates and superheroes and even rap songs to help you understand what we do.
Glasgow Coin and Jewelry.
But as busy as the times have gotten, we just want to give it to you straight. If you're looking for high-end diamond jewelry, Rolex watches, or other thoughtful gift ideas, we can make that happen. Or if you want to trade your unwanted gold or silver for cash to catch up on bills, shop, or any other reason, come and see me. We pay more than anyone in the area for these items. It's that easy and it's that simple.
Or visit landmarkrecovery.com.
Not every family is blessed with financial success.
Live the life.
For many, it is a daily struggle.
WCLU, looking at the WCLU constant coverage and studio radar screen, we've got a little bit of a lull here just for a few minutes in south central Kentucky. The severe thunderstorm warning is going to be allowed to expire. But there's another severe thunderstorm warning that's just been issued for counties in northern Tennessee. Looks like, let's see, Gallatin over into Macon County on over into Hartsville, Tennessee, with some pretty good thunderstorms coming through there, very similar to what we have had. And if it all stays together, we may get another couple of rounds of severe weather here later this morning. We'll make sure to keep you posted on that, of course. And we've got area funeral announcements and sports in just a moment.
Monuments help tell the story of a life. They capture the memory of a life that was celebrated. Some of the most visited grave sites in the world include that of William Shakespeare.
Sometimes people are injured through the carelessness of others. That's why the law requires every driver to be insured. You work hard and pay your insurance premiums.
Hello, I'm Ben Rogers. When you're injured in a car wreck, you lose income. You have medical bills, and your ability to support yourself and your family is in danger. At Rogers and Driver, we know that. When you need help, we're here on the square in Glasgow, or visit us at rogersanddriver.com.
Rogers and Driver, your local full-service injury attorney.
00. And remember, Memorial Day will soon be here. We want to help you tell the story of your life. We're South Central Kentucky Monuments, 629-3700.
622 at WCLU and 66 degrees. In area funeral announcements this hour, Inez Carter, age 82, of Glasgow, died Thursday at Metcalf Healthcare Center. Arrangements for Inez Carter are incomplete at this hour, but will be under the direction of the Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Louis Jean Huff Clark, age 59, of Glasgow, died Wednesday at his residence. He was a former employee of the Kentucky State Hospital. Survivors include a daughter, Takesha Pasquale, and husband, Francisco. a stepdaughter, Kimberly Matthews, a stepson, Timmy Hudgens, 2 grandchildren, Lorenzo and Nahiva Pascual, 4 brothers, Michael, Alfred, Russell, and Larry Huff, ex-wife Tammy Hampton, special friend Barry Clark. Services for Louis Jean Huff Clark will be Saturday at 2 at Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home, burial in the Glasgow Municipal Cemetery. Visitation after 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. Little Nell Walker Fernandez, age 80, of Glasgow, died Thursday at Diversicare of Glasgow. She was a homemaker and a member of the Antioch Church of Christ. She is survived by a daughter, Vicki Jessie Nason Compton, and her husband, Mark, of Cave City, 2 brothers, Robert Walker of E-Town and Orrin Walker of Glasgow, and several nieces, nephews, and cousins. Services for Little Nell Walker Fernandez will be Saturday at 2 o'clock at the McMurtry Funeral Home, burial in the White Cemetery. Visitation today from 2 until 8, and Saturday after 8 a.m. until time. For services, donations can be made to the funeral fund. L. Wayne Dog Peacock, age 82, of Horse Cave, died Monday at his residence. He and his wife moved to Horse Cave 1 year ago. He was a retired electrical engineer and a U.S. Air Force veteran of the Korean War. He was a graduate of Georgia Tech and the CEO, president, and chairman of the board for Hybrid Systems. Dog will forever be remembered and honored for his commitment and contributions to the Georgia Mountain Shooting Association of East Elite, Georgia. He is survived by his wife, Patricia Mauser, a son, Matt Moulton, and wife, Laura, of Commerce, Georgia, a grandson, Camden Moulton, a brother, Roy Peacock, of Key Largo, Florida, a sister, Marilyn Brown, of Kennesaw, Georgia, his chosen daughter, Eva Cox, of Bonneville, a brother and sister-in-law, Jeff and Susan Mauser, of Munfordville, 1 niece, Chelsea Mauser Walters, and 2 nephews, Jeremy Mauser and Brett Mauser, and his wife, Patricia, both of Munfordville, a great-nephew, Harrison Mauser, and Brett Mauser, and wife, Patricia. That's a great-nephew, Harrison Mauser, and a great-niece, Bella Mauser, special friend, Paul Russell of Munfordville, and his fur babies, Buster and Thelma. A celebration of live service for L. Wayne Dog Peacock will be held in the chapel of the Wynn Funeral Home at a later announced date, with burial to follow in the Houck Cemetery, with full military honors performed by the DAV Chapter 20 of Glasgow. Contributions may be made to your favorite animal shelter. Billy Ray Barrick, age 73, of Smiths Grove, died Wednesday at his residence. Mr. Barrick was a lifetime farmer and of the Baptist faith. Survivors include a son, Billy Brian Barrick of Smiths Grove, a daughter, Leslie Barrick Cook of New Mexico, 4 grandchildren, Jacob Barrick and Andrew Carter of Smiths Grove, Martin and Caden Cook of New Mexico, a sister, Barbara Bridge of Florida, 3 step-grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. Services for Billy Ray Barrick will be Sunday at 1 at A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home. Burials to be in the Henderson Cemetery. Visitation begins at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Funeral services for Betty Lee Perry, age 87, of Glasgow, formerly of Hart County, will be at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon at the Harlow Chapel Baptist Church. Interments to be in the Perry Family Cemetery in Canmer. Visitation is from 5 until 8 tonight at the Brooks Funeral Home, and after 10 o'clock Saturday at the church. Services for Jesse B. Williams, age 71, of Bowling Green, will be Saturday at 2 o'clock at the Hardy & Son Bowling Green Chapel. Burial to be in the Mount Olivet Cemetery. Visitation from 4 until 8 today at the funeral home. Service for Eva Dean Daniels Hildebrandt, age 72, of Burkesville, will be Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock at the Norris New Funeral Home. Burials to be in the Rock Spring Cemetery in Clay County, Tennessee. Visitation is in progress. Service for Gary L. Caswell, age 59, of Munfordville, will be at 1 o'clock today at the Brooks Funeral Home. Interment to be in the Munfordville Municipal Cemetery. Services for Ada True Christie, age 70, of Woodburn, will be today at 1 o'clock at the Hardy & Son Funeral Home's Bowling Green Chapel. Burial to follow in the Mary Oaks Cemetery. Services for Vernon Ray Cochran, age 85, of Glasgow, will be this morning at 11 o'clock at A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home. Burial is to be in the White Cemetery. Obituary information is available 24 hours a day free at WCLUradio.com.
Sometimes people are injured through the carelessness of others. That's why the law requires every driver to be insured. You work hard and pay your insurance premiums.
Hello, I'm Ben Rogers. When you're injured in a car wreck, you lose income, you have medical bills, and your ability to support yourself and your family is in danger. At Rogers and Driver, we know that. When you need help, we're here on the square in Glasgow, or visit us at rogersanddriver.com.
Rogers and Driver, your local full-service injury attorneys.
Did you drop your change in the bottom of your purse? Did you know that loose change could help someone struggling to pay their electric bill? The Glasgow EPB has partnered with Community Relief for a new roundup program. By agreeing to have your EPB bill rounded to the next highest dollar, the change will be provided to Community Relief to help the less fortunate here in our community. Your spare pennies can make a huge difference for those struggling to pay for their vital electricity. If you're interested in the program, please call the Glasgow EPB at 651-8341.
6:29 at WCLU and 66 degrees. The severe thunderstorm warning that was out for area has been allowed to expire. But as I mentioned earlier, there's another thunderstorm thunderstorm warning in northern Tennessee from Gallatin on east over through about Hartsville, Tennessee. Moving pretty quickly this morning and maintaining the intensity as it moves across the state line into Kentucky. Let's turn to local sports. In high school baseball yesterday, Somerset over Glasgow, 21 to 1 in a 5-inning affair. That's Somerset 21, Glasgow 1. It was Barron County defeating Russellville 4-3 in an 8-inning affair. Franklin Simpson blanked Allen County Scottsville 8-0, and it was Butler County over Monroe County in 10 innings, 5-3. Softball yesterday, South Warren 14, Glasgow 3. Warren East 10, Barron County 2. Allen County Scottsville 6, Greenwood 2. Couple of double headers. Adair County took a pair from Edmonson County, 2-1 in the first game, 5-1 in the second. And Metcalfe County and Casey County split. Casey County wins the first match 7-6, and Metcalfe County comes back and defeats Casey County in the second game 14-7. High school baseball and softball today. In softball, Glasgow hosts Metcalfe County at American Legion Park with the first pitch set for 5 o'clock. Joe Myers, Bruce Tribune live for coverage of the game at 4:55 on 1490 WCLU and online at WCLUradio.com. And other softball action today. This afternoon, it's Barron County welcoming Adair County, and Edmonson County travels to Owensboro for a doubleheader. In baseball, Glasgow entertains Greenwood. Barron County is at home against Franklin Simpson. Edmonson County visits McLean County, and Metcalfe County goes to Adair County. And that's a check of local sports.
BR Tire. We're always on call, and we answer the call. We know that's what keeps our loyal customers coming back season after season, year after year. With so many vying for your business, improving our service is not just a good practice, it's a necessity. From our easy-to-navigate website to our easy-to-deal-with service department, we work hard to make it easy for you to choose us. No one keeps you rolling like BR Tire. On Lovers Lane in Bowling Green and West Main Street in Glasgow.
Over the many years we've done business here in Glasgow at Glasgow Coin & Jewelry, we've used pirates and superheroes and even rap songs to help you understand what we do.
Glasgow Coin & Jewelry.
But as busy as the times have gotten, we just want to give it to you straight. If you're looking for high-end diamond jewelry, Rolex watches, or other thoughtful gift ideas, we can make that happen. Or if you want to trade your unwanted gold or silver for cash to catch up on bills, shop, or any other reason, come and see me. We pay more than anyone in the area for these items. It's that easy and it's that simple.
A hometown experience with honest people, a novel idea, not at Bailey Gibson. We understand you work hard for your money and deserve the best when shopping for a vehicle. Times are tough and buying a vehicle is a big decision. Dad prides himself in having honest employees who will help in any way they can before and after your purchase. At Bailey Gibson, we pledge to give you a hometown experience with honest people. Now that's an idea you can bank on.
Ray Stajic give us his take on the weather as it gets started here today.
We've seen a blossoming of showers, thunderstorms this morning, and we may see a few around as we head on through the first part of the day, and then partly to mostly cloudy as we get into the afternoon. It's going to stay warm to, I'm even going to give it hot over the next couple of days, because we're going to get a little hotter tomorrow. And then we'll see a stronger area of low pressure come through tomorrow night into Sunday, and that's going to increase the rain chances and thunderstorm chances, but then drier weather early next week. So scattered areas of showers, thunderstorms this morning, impacting some of us with some locally heavy rainfall, maybe some gusty winds, then partly to mostly cloudy, 85 later. More scattered storms tonight, 65. So grab the umbrella if you're heading out for your Friday night. And then just isolated showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. I think tomorrow, the best day of the next 3, 88 degrees. Because thunderstorms are likely tomorrow night and more scattered storms on Sunday, low 70s. Sunshine, just in time to head back to work on Monday. I'm meteorologist Ray Stajic, the Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Thank you, Ray. I'm looking at the constant coverage and studio radar screen. Things are calming down in Barron County, but I'm really not certain why they haven't issued some sort of a severe thunderstorm warning for the northern half of Metcalfe County, because there's some pretty good showers and thunderstorms going through Metcalfe County on the way up to the eastern part of Hart County on over to Greene County this morning. And then it's amazing if you look at the radar screen, you look at the Louisville-Cumberland Parkway, it is dotted with orange, orange masses of thunderstorm activity all the way to about Russell Springs. So be aware of that if you're driving in that direction, driving south on I-65. You'll just be to the west of that severe thunderstorm warning as you come down through northern Tennessee. So let's be careful and get this Friday started off in a positive note. 66 degrees now, WCLU.
First apartment ever. You got this. First coffee table, short-lived. When the going gets tough, you know to take a break and get a much-needed yay with an ice-cold, refreshing any-size Coke for just $1 at McDonald's. It's the kind of deal that can turn everyday hassles into the everyday yay.
At PBI Bank, we pride ourselves on providing great customer service with a hometown feel. We invite you to come in and meet our friendly staff who can help you apply for a mortgage, apply for an ag loan, open an account, or help with any other banking service. Trust PBI Bank to be your banking partner for personal or business accounts. Come visit or call us today. We are a Kentucky-based community bank serving the Commonwealth for more than a century. Stop in or visit online at pbibank.com to learn more about what we can offer you.
Degrees at WCLU, and I believe what we're going to do next is talk about birthdays and anniversaries. And, of course, it's always a fun day to talk about it because Ralphie's Fun Center, they know how to put on fun. And out at Ralphie's, they're going to celebrate your birthday, too.
Mom, are we at Parish Carpet Store yet? Wow! Boring. Wow! Hey, let's go to the warehouse. Okay. Wow, look how tall that carpet is. Look how soft the carpet is.
Hey, boys, y'all come back to Parish Carpet, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure glad we came to Parish Carpet.
Indeed. Ralphie's looks forward to seeing you out there. And more I hear people talking about how wonderfully that the folks at Ralphie's handle their events. You should see for yourself. I'm going to get the birthday theme going here. We have birthday honorees to celebrate with today, including, let's see here, if I can get it to play. Here we have, I promised a 50 gong last hour, so I'm going to do it first thing. It's Johnny Paul. Happy 50th birthday to Johnny Paul today. Andrea Barry Pointer with a birthday. Sally King. Cheyenne Fant. Sharon Sutherland. River Pearl Byrne is 12. Benjamin Bale. Jennifer Burba. Alexis Miller celebrates. So does Kay Towery. Mr. Dalton Shoemake. Now, Dalton is having a birthday today, but it's also a big day because a little bit later on this morning, Dalton is going to be signing to play baseball in college, and we're going to be covering that today. Joe will be there, and anyway, so a double exciting day for Dalton Shoemake today on his birthday. Megan Cox with a birthday. Will Harris celebrates. Mary Lee Dial, Sadie Randolph, Owen Lee Nunley's 31, Brianna Wooten is 19, Terry Wilson, Selena Moore, Betsy Ogles, B.J. Morrison. We have a couple of 53-year-olds here. We've got Roger Simmons and Ray Russell, both turning 53 today. We have Presley Nigel. Miss Presley Nigel is 12. Kendra Jane. Kendra Jane Tudor is having a birthday. And we have Jimmy and Sheila Houchins with a wedding anniversary today. Let's peek into the weekend here. We've got on Saturday, Eric Wilson and Corey Good. Kim Harwood, that's Kim Harwood, and Carrie Bishop. Leah Carroll White and Benny Mannion. Lonnie Jaggers, Georgia Beth Albany, Calvin Bowles, Felicia Cottle. We have Benny Scott, Drew Johnson. We also have Rudolph Lee Depp. Rudolph, your sister called up to make sure that we wish Rudolph Lee Depp a happy birthday on Saturday. We also have Todd Johnson, Micah Cross, and Ryan Smith on Saturday. And then let's look at the Sunday birthdays. We have Jessica Crane, Victor Silvestri, Billy Gray, Benjamin Ray, Talara Dennison, I hope I'm saying that right, Talara Dennison, Brian Turner with a birthday, Jaden Franklin is 16 on Sunday, and Kent Blackburn has a birthday on Sunday. We have one anniversary, but it's a biggie. It's for Billy and Tommy Gray. Not 50, not 60, but 62 years for Billy and Tommy Gray. Congratulations. 651-9149, 800-956-1023 online, WCLUradio.com. Room on the paper. Let's fill it up.
Temperatures may be climbing, but here the prices are still.
TJ Regional Health offers a vast array of medical services in our community. The TJ Health Pavilion is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations today.
Did you drop your change in the bottom of your purse? Did you know that loose change could help someone struggling to pay their electric bill? The Glasgow EPB has partnered with Community Relief for a new roundup program. By agreeing to have your EPB bill rounded to the next highest dollar, the change will be provided to Community Relief to help the less fortunate here in our community. Your spare pennies can make a huge difference for those struggling to pay for their vital electricity. If you're interested in the program, please call the Glasgow EPB at 651.
Marshall Cox Jr. has a birthday on Sunday.
TJ Regional Health.
Let's be sure and get Marshall Cox Jr. on the birthday club for Sunday. And we also have a birthday for Connie Francis. Congratulations.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anthony Myatt, your Modern Woodman of America representative, proud to sponsor this edition of the Archives on WCLU.
Sometimes people are injured through the carelessness of others. That's why the law requires every driver to be insured. You work hard and pay your insurance premiums.
Hello, I'm Ben Rogers. When you're injured in a car wreck, you lose income. You have medical bills, and your ability to support yourself and your family is in danger. At Rogers and Driver, we know that. When you need help, we're here on the square in Glasgow, or visit us at rogersanddriver.com.
Rogers and Driver, your local full-service injury attorneys.
Over the many years we've done business here in Glasgow at Glasgow Coin and Jewelry, we've used pirates and superheroes and even rap songs to help you understand what we do.
Glasgow Coin and Jewelry.
But as busy as the times have gotten, we just want to give it to you straight. If you're looking for high-end diamond jewelry, Rolex watches, or other thoughtful gift ideas, we can make that happen. Or if you want to trade your unwanted gold or silver for cash to catch up on bills, shop, or any other reason, come and see me. We pay more than anyone in the area for these items. It's that easy, and it's that simple.
Top notch.
Top notch.
That's a good way to go.
I think so.
It's the archives.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the theme song on here just so we make our mark.
Okay.
Yes, and we are going down memory lane. I have to tell you that Angela was I thought Wonder Woman was flying into the radio station this morning because she got to work. She came from the wrong direction, and she came umbrella-less.
Well, that's why I came from the wrong direction, so the driver's side was closer to the front door.
Umbrella-less.
Yes, I mean, like, because, I park in the carports, I just wasn't,
Yeah.
I hadn't had enough coffee to be thinking clearly yet.
I got you. Is that now or then?
Both. It's all morning.
I'm going to take a drink before we start.
Super excited that it's Friday and the weekend.
Yes. But before we get into that, let's talk about some of these things that happened in weekends past.
Okay.
100 years past. This is going back to 1917.
Okay.
And the headline reads, Uncle Billy Wood, one of our old ex-Confederates, fell while crossing the street near his residence on West Washington Street yesterday morning, and he broke his hip. He is near the 4-score milepost, and his injury is serious. He is as clever of a man as in Glasgow, and everybody wish his recovery. Clever indeed, but not clever enough to keep from breaking his hip up on Washington Street, which is a terrible, terrible thing to try to avoid. If he's an ex-Confederate and it's 1917.
Seriously.
He's marched some.
Yeah. And the square got him up here.
That's right.
Now tell him what I always walk through.
We have news in 1927 of a new business.
Okay.
A new corn mill. There is a new corn mill at the filling station.
Of course it's at the filling station.
2.5 miles north of Glasgow. We have installed a new feed crusher and a corn mill, and will do custom grinding on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Fill your car up and get some corn.
We appreciate your patronage. Signed Piercy and Forbes.
Is that where they got the idea for ethanol?
I don't know. They said, well, hey, we got some corn left over here. Let's put it in the gas.
What's the wrong hose?
1927. That was, I don't know how, 2.5 miles north of Glasgow in 1927. I don't think about where that would have been.
I don't know. Ritter House, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. That might have been. Or maybe closer. 1937, we've got news about George J. Ellis III, who made his arrival at Community Hospital in the wee hours of Wednesday, May the 26th, tipping the scales at 7 pounds, 6.5 ounces, and mother and son are doing fine. Not so much can be said for Pap and Grandpap.
Well, poor things.
They always like to pick on the daddies.
Yeah.
It was a race all day yesterday and today to see which man could get the first peek at the youngster. So I think they might have maybe peeked together. Who knows?
There you go.
George J. Ellis III, 1937. 1947. Here's an advertisement.
Okay.
And we certainly have educational opportunities around here, and we have for a long time. But in 1947, here's the advertisement. The summer session of Lindsey Wilson. Let me say it again. The summer session of Lindsey Wilson Junior College in Columbia, Kentucky begins Monday. It'll be divided into 3 sections, with Section 1 being a workshop for elementary teachers from June 2nd to the 4th of July. Section 2 will run for 5 weeks, and they will concentrate on academic courses such as English, literature, zoology, general psychology, and 1 elective. And in the 11 weeks of Section 3, a broad curriculum will be offered, including English composition, American literature, biology, field crops, animal husbandry, college algebra and geometry, geography, Old Testament, medieval, American and Kentucky history, American government, and if sufficient demand, physics and calculus.
Goodness.
I don't want to demand that too much. It says for cost and registration, write to Victor P. Henry, Columbia, Kentucky. And Mr. Henry will get back to you. Yeah, but boy, there's a lot of courses there going to be offered. And kind of a wide variety in 1947. All right, here we have some interesting news from 1957. I'm going to do some name dropping, Angela.
Okay.
1957, plans are well underway for the second annual Miss Barron County Fair Beauty Contest.
Wow.
It's going to be held July 24th during the American Legion-sponsored Barron County Fair. This is according to John Worsom, who is the post commander. The names of the following contestant and the school that they represent are entered in the beauty show: Mary Verna Alexander, Jerry Sue Pettigo, Nancy Coppage, Jeanette Sturgeon of Heistville, Wanda Steenbergen, Lucy Bunch, Becky Monroe, and Joan McGlasson from Glasgow. Margot Richardson, Betty Lou Phillips, Doris Overfelt, and Betty Sue Sexton from Hart Memorial. Gloria Clymer, Rebecca Payton, Janice Doyle, and Judy Ray Ferris from Caverna. Betty Shelton, Runell Bull, Barbara Roten, and Janice Mosby from Austin Tracy. And Betty McGuire and Molly Stu Oliver from Temple Hill. Boy, that's a lot of young ladies. I can pick out a number of those that I know from their married names, and I just that had to be probably drew a really large crowd.
Definitely.
In 1957, beauty contest time. What a tradition. All right, let me do a check mark here and turn the page.
Okay.
This is the day in 1967 that Louis B. Nunn of Glasgow appeared in a commanding position to win the Republican nomination for governor of Kentucky over Marlowe Cook. Henry Ward snagged the Democratic nomination, and so it looked like that Louis B. was going to make it, as history will tell us he did.
Mm-hmm.
And he even made it past Mr. Ward in 1967. 1977, this is, I remember this is WOVO helps Austin Tracy students to raise money for their Washington, D.C. trip. Now, here we have those involved in this, that was a basketball game, actually, and those involved include Janet Johnson, teacher and students Rhonda Bush and Randy Raines, along with WOVO personalities Rick Douglas and Jay Turner.
Jay Turner.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was a good basketball player in high school and certainly added a whole lot. In 1977, he hadn't been out of high school very long, just like playing. And, of course, Rick Douglas, I remember Rick, if I remember right, that was his stage name. I believe his name was Rick Sexton, if I remember correctly. But, you know, remembering that far back takes effort.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
But I think that's right. So, anyway, big deal to raise money for the D.C. trip. They had a big basketball game out at Austin Tracy, 1977. You know, you mentioned the Ritter House a minute ago in the talking about trying to figure out where the service station is. This day in 1987, the old Ritter House restaurant located on 31E North has opened.
Well.
The owners are Jim Langdu and Larry Good. And also Lou Newsom is the assistant manager.
Their food is so good.
Oh, it is.
Oh, my gosh.
And you know, Miss Lou Newsom, who recently passed away, but she served so many of us in the restaurant business over the years, and was always a pleasant face and always just a fun person to see.
And the food is so good.
Is that what you were saying? What was you were saying about the food?
The food is so
That's true.
good.
That's true. It is.
It really is.
All right, let's go to 1997. We have the Barron County 1997 Barron County High School Governor Scholars announced.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Richard Spear, Sarah Kinslow, Krista Bartlett, and Chris Earls. some smart folks to this day.
Definitely.
Who got a little encouraging nudge by being named a governor's scholar in 1997. And let's go to 2007. This particular day, this is published in the Barron County Progress, 2007. This was certainly a time of excitement. Local man Brandon Christie of Park City this day, it was announced, will appear on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I know Brandon Christie.
Do you?
Used to work with him in Houchins Market in Cave City.
Oh, well, I mean, he's a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yes.
It takes a lot of effort just to get on the show. I think.
It does.
And but anyway, sort of a local celebrity there, you think?
Such a nice guy.
Yeah. So I'm glad to know that y'all know each other.
Yes.
And anyway, and have some pleasant memories.
Yes, and I'm glad to know that ethanol started right here in Glasgow.
That's right.
The corn mill /
we were milling corn and using it for good purposes.
Don't rinse that line out. Just fill.
That's right. We'll get that ethanol out of there. Squeeze it. All right. That's what we have in the archives. Thanks to the archivists who do the digging and make our day even that much better. Thanks to our sponsors, Joseph A. Wade, Industrial Hardware Services, and Anthony Myatt, your Modern Woman of America representative. You look like you want to say one more thing. Is that what you're...
No.
Or you're just laughing at something personal?
No, just in general.
Okay.
I'm just tickled to death that it's Friday.
Laughing in general.
I was actually thinking about Ritter House food, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah, okay, well, that's all right. Hey, tell you what, it's serious.
If only they had cotton candy.
66.
BR Tire. We're always on call, and we answer the call. We know that's what keeps our loyal customers coming back season after season, year after year. With so many vying for your business, improving our service is not just a good practice, it's a necessity. From our easy-to-navigate website to our easy-to-deal-with service department, we work hard to make it easy for you to choose us. No one keeps you rolling like BR Tire on Lovers Lane in Bowling Green and West Main Street in Glasgow.
A hometown experience with honest people, a novel idea, not at Bailey Gibson. We understand you work hard for your money and deserve the best when shopping for a vehicle. Times are tough and buying a vehicle is a big decision. Dad prides himself in having honest employees who will help in any way they can before and after your purchase. At Bailey Gibson, we pledge to give you a hometown experience with honest people. Now that's an idea you can bank on.
Many different factors come into play when dealing with an accident with an 80,000-pound vehicle. Because of federal and state regulations governing truck drivers, it is important to contact Rogers & Driver immediately. With more and more tractor-trailers on the road, it's important to be prepared. They aren't concerned with the rights of the victim. If you've been injured in a collision with a tractor-trailer throughout Kentucky or Tennessee, Rogers & Driver can handle your case.
At PBI Bank, we pride ourselves on providing great customer service with a hometown feel. We invite you to come in and meet our friendly staff who can help you apply for a mortgage, apply for an ag loan, open an account, or help with any other banking service. Trust PBI Bank to be your banking partner for personal or business accounts. Come visit or call us today. We are a Kentucky-based community bank serving the Commonwealth for more than a century. Stop.
IBC.
6:57 now at WCLU, and let's see here. I want to tell you, first of all, it is Johnny Paul Day on the radio. Johnny Paul is turning 50 today, and so if you happen to see Johnny Paul around town today, why don't you just pat him on the back, tell him he's good as gold, welcome him into the 50s. It's a wonderful place to be. From his friends here at WCLU and a little taste of Texas. Now, in the archives, we were talking about the Ritter House, and we were talking about the assistant manager back there in whatever year that was. I think it was 87 maybe. Well, I just heard from Clara Stilts. Clara, who is a good friend to everybody, was a good friend to Lou Newsom. And she said that the irony here is that tomorrow would have been Lou's birthday. tomorrow would have been Lou Newsom's 85th birthday. And certainly she is missed by many people, but she made it into the archives on her birthday weekend for Miss Lou Newsom. I thank Clara Stilts for sharing that. Also, we need to add Anita Adams to the birthday club for Saturday. I need to add Marshall Cox Jr. to the birthday club for Sunday. Why don't we check out the forecast? Brought to you by South Central Bank.
Mom, are we at Parish Carpet Store yet? Wow! Boring. Wow! Hey, let's go to the warehouse. Okay. Wow, look how tall that carpet is. Look how soft the carpet is.
Hey, boys, y'all come back to Parish Carpet, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure glad we came to Parish Carpet.
Storms across the area for the morning hours. Heads up for some pockets of locally heavy rainfall. There may be some gusty winds. I don't know about small hail, but you get the picture. Some will get wet, and I think a bunch of us probably get nothing. This afternoon, partly to mostly cloudy, 85. Scattered storms coming back tonight, 68 degrees. Now, I think most of that activity will be gone by tomorrow. Tomorrow, the hottest day of the next 3. I think the best day to be outside, 88 degrees. Just an eye near to the sky in case you pop a thunderstorm. You want to take it indoors. And then tomorrow night storms will be likely. Sunday thunderstorms are likely in the low 70s, but sunshine coming back by Monday. I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgick, the Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Thank you, Ray. I'm looking at the WCLU constant coverage in studio radar screen. Heaviest shower activity in the neighborhood is up at, close to Jamestown, Russell Springs. Columbia is getting a pretty good little rumble-bumble here at this hour. I'm looking at that. And then to the north, just about into close to Danville out of this area. And another area where that severe thunderstorm warning is in northern Tennessee continues to kind of stay together. So I think we may see some more thunderstorm activity through here a bit later, at least the way that it looks on the radar screen. 66 degrees at WCLU. Weather update brought to you by South Central Bank.
Fire Pit Spirits in Glasgow wanted to create a place that embodied their vision for great selection and service. That's why they built their store from the ground up. And if you drive by on Happy Valley Road, you'll see it's a nice facility with a convenient drive-through window and huge selection. And you can call ahead and they'll have your purchase ready to pick up. It's easy to remember, 678 Beer. Follow Fire Pit Spirits on Facebook to stay in the know for the latest news and events, or go to firepitspirits.com. Big variety, excellent service, convenient shopping inside and in the drive-thru. That's Fire Pit Spirits on Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. Call ahead at 678-BEER.
TJ Regional Health offers a vast array of medical services in our community. The TJ Health Pavilion is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations today.
Let's see here. I need to add Marshall Houchins to the birthday club for, for Sunday. I understand that Marshall Houchins is going to be 44 on Sunday. And also, Clara says that Miss Lou would have been 83 tomorrow. Be sure and get that corrected, too. So I thank her for telling me about that. Now, with all that done, all we lack is trivia. And it is coming at you after we hear this from our trivia sponsors at Extreme.
The Glasgow EPB is on Facebook and Twitter. Be the first to know when the EPB makes improvements such as new channels or new services. Wondering what's going on during an outage? The EPB provides constantly updated information that you can receive via Twitter on your cell phone. Plus, learn great new tips to lower your bill. On Facebook, just search for Glasgow Electric Plant Board and click the like button at the top right. On Twitter, search for the Glasgow EPB, then follow us and have updates linked to your cell phone. The Glasgow EPB, bringing you the future fast.
Glasgow.
Boy, wouldn't you like to try out some of the neat things they have, the services they have? We give you a card when you win, and it lists the things that you're eligible to go out there and and experience at Extreme. And it's a whole big bunch of stuff. So listen carefully. 651-9149-800. 956-1023 online, WCLUradio.com. Friday local trivia. The question is, what Kentucky county was named in honor of a Revolutionary War hero who died at the Battle of Bunker Hill? What Kentucky county was named in honor of a Revolutionary War hero who died at the Battle of Bunker Hill? Who would know the answer to that? Hello, trivia.
Greene County.
No, it's not right. 651-9149 or 800-956-1023. Trivia. No. What Kentucky county was named in honor of a Revolutionary War hero who died at the Battle of Bunker Hill? Trivia.
Erie County.
Who?
Erie.
No, it's not right. Trivia.
Erie County.
No, it's not right. What Kentucky county was named in honor of a Revolutionary War hero who died at the Battle of Bunker Hill? Trivia.
Warren County.
That's it. Who is this speaking?
This is Emmy Forrester.
Hello, Emmy. How you doing?
I'm doing great for a rainy Friday.
Yeah. Now, what do you know about Warren County?
Actually, I don't know anything. Again, Google was my friend this morning.
Well, what's interesting about this is, you think of Warren County, that could be, that could have been a lot of rabbits back in the day, so they named it after a warren of rabbits. But that's not true. It's because of General Joseph Warren. He was killed in combat in 1775. He was 34 years old, and he was killed at the Battle of Bunker Hill.
Well, there's a picture that was painted representing that. So
yeah, and actually I have that. Wes, if you, Wes can click that one more frame over there, I've got that picture. It's got a long name like the death of General Joseph General Joseph Warren, something like that. I don't know.
The Battle of Bunker Hill. You got it.
Yeah, I've just in doing the research, that's what I found out. The Battle of Bunker Hill, and General Joseph Warren is honored by being actually having a county named after him. I think he was from Massachusetts, but we appreciated his supreme sacrifice there at the Battle of Bunker Hill.
That is right.
Okay, Emmy, have a great day, and we'll sign you up for something extremely enjoyable at Extreme.
You too. Stay dry.
I will.
Bye-bye.
7:05 WCLU, 66 degrees. Congratulations to Emily Forrester. Congratulations to all the folks who chime in here on trivia. We enjoy the interaction. And we'll play on Monday. Who knows? We'll come up with something that is right up your alley.
CBS News Update. President Trump will be getting away from the turmoil in Washington. CBS's Stephen Portnoy tells us the president leaves tonight on his first trip overseas.
It's an ambitious 8-day agenda, taking the president from the birthplace of Islam to the Jewish state and the seat of the Roman Catholic Church. The first of 5 stops is Saudi Arabia, where Mr. Trump will spend the weekend with the leaders of several Muslim-majority countries.
The president also has stops scheduled at a NATO meeting and the annual G7 summit. Away from home, he may face fewer questions about the Russia election meddling investigation and the firing of FBI Director James Comey. Benjamin Wittes told PBS his friend had an uneasy relationship with the president and tried to keep him at a distance.
He really spent an enormous amount of energy in the period in which both he and Trump were in office, trying to protect the FBI from political interference from the White House.
CBS News Update, I'm Frank Sedapani.
This is WCLU Glasgow, WCLU FM Munfordville, W253BN Glasgow, services of Royce Radio Incorporated.
Kuzma kicks this one deep, right in the end zone.
He can boot that football.
Kuzma able to get it away. Boy, that's a beauty.
That was Drew Kuzma, the Glasgow Scotty, working hard on the gridiron. Now, Dr. Drew is back in Glasgow at Kuzma Family Dentistry, working hard to meet all your family's dental needs, serving kids and adults in the Glasgow-Barron County area. Call for your next appointment with Dr. Drew or Dr. Mark Kuzma at 270-651-2638, 501 West Main Street, Glasgow.
Kuzma gets a 70-yard punt.
For Daniel Bird, it was an easy decision to come home and join the ISU Pettigo-Lessenberry team.
We just decided after 4 children it was time to come home. And
needed some help with the babysitting.
We did.
From the grandparents?
We did. I think they were excited we were coming home.
Yeah.
Both grandparents had told me.
BR Tire. We're always on call and we answer the call. We know that's what keeps our loyal customers coming back season after season, year after year. With so many vying for your business, improving our service is not just a good practice, it's a necessity. From our easy-to-navigate website to our easy-to-deal-with service department, we work hard to make it easy for you to choose us. No one keeps you rolling like BR Tire on Lovers Lane in Bowling Green and West Main Street in Glasgow.
Sometimes people are injured through the carelessness of others. That's why the law requires every driver to be insured. You work hard and pay your insurance premiums.
Hello, I'm Ben Rogers. When you're injured in a car wreck, you lose income, you have medical bills, and your ability to support yourself and your family is in danger. At Rogers and Driver, we know that. When you need help, we're here on the square in Glasgow, or visit us at rogersanddriver.com.
Rogers and Driver, your local full-service injury attorneys.
Over the many years we've done business here in Glasgow at Glasgow Coin & Jewelry, we've used pirates and superheroes and even rap songs to help you understand what we do.
Glasgow Coin & Jewelry.
But as busy as the times have gotten, we just want to give it to you straight. If you're looking for high-end diamond jewelry, Rolex watches, or other thoughtful gift ideas, we can make that happen. Or if you want to trade your unwanted gold or silver for cash to catch up on bills, shop, or any other reason, come and see me. We pay more than anyone in the area for these items. It's that easy and it's that simple.
AM Central Daylight Time. Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Nearly 2 inches of rain have already fallen. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly. Over the next several hours, an additional inch of rainfall is expected. Some locations that will experience flooding include Scottsville, Fountain Run, 88, Oak Forest, Gumtree, Maynard, Austin, Nobob, Lamb, and Alonzo. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, country roads, farmland, and other low-lying spots. Please report flooding to your local law enforcement agency when you can do so safely.
So there we have it. We've got all of the ingredients here for flash flooding and the heavy shower activity that has occurred in southern Barron County, as well as northern Allen County and the western parts of Monroe County, has the National Weather Service issuing this flash flood warning. That's until 10 o'clock this morning. There's certainly going to be some runoff, and as the person at the Weather Bureau said, got to watch for this too, even though it might not be raining as much right now, but the amount of rain we've had in a short period of time, almost 2 inches, could cause some travel problems. Watch out for flash flooding. We'll be keeping you posted on that. Let's go to the newsroom now for our next check of local news, and News Director Angela Briggs. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning, Henry. A man charged with car theft gave the dealership his actual name. On Monday, Detective Brandon Fletcher with the Glasgow Police Department arrived at Shelley Auto Sales to investigate an auto theft. An employee said that a man had test-driven a car. After dropping him back in the parking lot, the man, identified as 24-year-old Sanino Jeffries, fled the parking lot. Detective Fletcher had Deputy Crumbaugh with the Barron County Sheriff's Office visit Jeffries' mother's house in Park City and found the vehicle there in the driveway. A registration plate stolen from Forbes Automotive had been put on the car. Jeffries had also attempted to spray paint the car to try to disguise it. According to the citation, he had been unable to finish. Jeffries was arrested, charged with theft by unlawful taking, theft of motor vehicle registration plate, and criminal mischief. Courtney Wills was found asleep in the back seat of the car. She was also arrested and charged with receiving stolen property. The couple was lodged in the Barron County Detention Center. Rain, rain, go away. This is the hope of Hart County Schools because tonight is graduation. 18 of the past 21 years, graduation has been held outside on the football field. Of the new high school means there's no place to move the graduation inside should it rain. Superintendent Ricky Lyons said the district does have a backup plan.
Later tomorrow night, Friday night the 19th, and everybody walk off the stage and have a great graduation, and then whatever the rain comes, it comes after that.
Lyons said that should graduation be rained out tonight, it will be held Saturday at noon. Should it rain then, it'll be moved to Saturday at 7. Should it be raining Saturday night at 7, it will be 2 o'clock on Sunday. And when it comes to the new high school construction, Lyons says by the 1st of June, walls should be up and the classrooms will be more defined. Lyons says they're right on target.
We are on target to finish in October of 2018, and we hope that the College and Career Academy can be completed about the same time.
When it comes to the Hart County Fiscal Court, Superintendent Lyons met with them yesterday and said that it would not have been possible without the help of the Hart County Fiscal Court, Judge Executive Terry Martin, the Hart County Industrial Board, and the greater community. The what that he's talking about is the new Green River College and Career Academy. The first of its kind, the complex will house dual credit classes for students during the day and adult education classes at night. Judge Terry Martin says this is the future.
And I really do believe that this is the future of the workforce in Kentucky, and I've told them that. I've been in education, I've been here, and I see that you've got to go to the people, and you cannot expand these things out and expect people to come. I think you got to teach them right there, and our future workforce is sitting right in that high school.
The Green River College and Career Academy is the first time that Hart County and Caverna districts have come together for classes. The 4-classroom unit will be part of the new high school complex. It will include transportation and business education and allied health. Lyons says they're meeting with the architects next week.
Put it in schematics, hopefully have this finished by the middle of June, 1st of July. Put it out to bid, hopefully start to build in late August, early September.
Construction is expected to be completed in 2018. And congratulations to Caverna Elementary School. They were named a Lighthouse School in their Leader in Me program. Cornelius Faulkner, the superintendent, said 3 or 4 years ago Nathan White had started the program as principal, and he's thrilled that new principal, Miss Southwood, has continued. Faulkner says not only is it good for the students in the district, but the greater community.
They're going to be the doctors, the lawyers, the business folks, the industry leaders. Can't wait to see that down the road.
Judge Michael Hale spoke to the group and congratulating them on their new lighthouse status. He called 2 students to come up to the front of the crowd and introduced himself and reached out to shake their hand. Hale told the group you only have one chance to make a first impression, and a firm handshake is a good first impression to make.
My grandparents, a lot of things were decided on a handshake. I'm sure business and land transactions and things like that, and it just means a lot to have a firm handshake.
Internationally, there are only 312 schools that have reached lighthouse status. Congratulations to Caverna Elementary. It is 7:16 a.m. on this finally Friday morning, 66 degrees.
If you add up all the hidden air leaks in your home, they can equal a hole the size of an open window. These drafts can make your home feel uncomfortable and cause high energy bills. Farmers RECC's button-up program helps you find these leaks and seal them. You'll save energy, increase your comfort, and you can receive a rebate for making energy efficiency upgrades. Farmers RECC, your touchstone energy cooperative. FarmersRECC.com.
Sandy Kerr of Glasgow is proof that dental implants from Dr. Jim Thurman and Glasgow Dental Care are appropriate at any age, particularly with the kind of problems she was having.
You cannot eat. It's hard to talk. It's very uncomfortable. You know, you lose all your confidence. You can put up with it if you have the nerve. You know, I didn't. I'm still young.
And sometimes it can be downright scary.
We went to a wedding in Orlando at Walt Disney World. In riding one of the rides, I realized that I couldn't scream because my teeth would fall out. So I had to grit my teeth so they wouldn't fall out.
So Sandy began the implant process with Dr. Thurman, and the process had a positive effect on her.
I do not regret doing it. I learned so much, and the people and associates out there are great, friendly, offer to help you any chance they can. They're just family now.
The bottom line is,
it changes your life completely.
Call for an appointment at 270-651-5939. Glasgow Dental Care. Doctors Thurman, Cassidy, and Riley.
Looking for an amazing event close to home this weekend? Then check out the Fountain Run Barbecue Festival this Friday and Saturday. Events kick off Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. with the Center Fire Band. At 7 p.m. there will be a cakewalk, and then from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. the Center Fire Band will continue. Then on Saturday at 6 a.m. a pancake breakfast at the Firehouse. Only $5 and children 6 and under eat free. Arts and crafts booth set up from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. At 8 a.m. there will be a 5K run. From 9 a.m. to 12 noon, Rolling Rod's Classic Car Show and antique tractors and motorcycles. At 10 a.m., a parade, and then immediately after the parade, the Kids Fun Run ages 2 to 12 and other kids' games. Also a presentation of a plaque in memory of Charles Russell. Then from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., the Hornets Nest Pickers. At 3:30 p.m., the Omega Force Strength Team. At 4 p.m., the Barbecue Sauce Contest and Raffle Giveaway. 4:30 to 5:30, Full Gospel Group. 5:30 to 6, Nathan and Debbie Sullivan. And from 6 to 9, Broken Road Band. That's the Fountain Run Barbecue Festival this Friday and Saturday.
In more local news, from manufacturing to medical, the Kentucky Career Center can help you find the job that's right for you.
The Kentucky Career Center is currently taking applications for the following positions: production leader, physical therapist, bindery operator, serger machine operator, certified nurse assistant, quality inspection, resort desk clerks, traveling inventory associate, bagger, and inspector packer. Stop by our location at 445 North Green Street in Glasgow, Kentucky, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Glasgow Parks and Rec are beginning their summer day camp registration. Cost per child is $45, with a $5 discount for each additional child registered from the same household. Kids will go to the city pool, the movies, field trips, Dairy Queen, have guest speakers, and tons of fun things. Ages 5 to 7. Your sessions will be in June, ages 8 to 10 in July. They're also going to have a summer swim lesson registration. That's $45 a child. Those sessions are June 5th through the 16th, 19th through the 30th, July 3rd through the 14th, and the 17th through the 28th. Sign-ups for the adult softball leagues are also currently underway. They're being offered. Our men's and co-ed league play will begin the first week in June. For any information on any of these programs, you can call the Parks and Rec Department, 270-651-3811. In Kentucky's seasonally adjusted preliminary April unemployment rate was 5.1%, up slightly from March. The leisure and hospitality sector showed the largest month-to-month increase in April, growing by about 1,600 jobs. This sector includes arts, entertainment, recreation, accommodation, and food services. The construction sector, education, and health services sector, as well as financial and information, also showed growth. Manufacturing showed a decline for April, as well as trade, transportation, utilities, and government. With WCLU Local News, I'm Angela Briggs. It's 7:20 a.m., 66 degrees.
Over the many years we've done business here in Glasgow at Glasgow Coin and Jewelry, we've used pirates and superheroes and even rap songs to help you understand what we do.
Glasgow Coin and Jewelry.
But as busy as the times have gotten, we just want to give it to you straight. If you're looking for high-end diamond jewelry, Rolex watches, or other thoughtful gift ideas, we can make that happen. Or if you want to trade your unwanted gold or silver for cash to catch up on bills, shop, or any other reason, come and see me. We pay more than anyone in the area for these items. It's that easy and it's that simple.
Sometimes people are injured through the carelessness of others. That's why the law requires every driver to be insured. You work hard and pay your insurance premiums.
Hello, I'm Ben Rogers. When you're injured in a car wreck, you lose income. You have medical bills, and your ability to support yourself and your family is in danger. At Rogers and Driver, we know that. When you need help, we're here on the square in Glasgow, or visit us at rogersanddriver.com.
Rogers and Driver, your local full-service injury attorneys.
Dad has been in the automobile business for over 40 years right here at Bailey Gibson. Anyone who knows Dad knows that the computer age is not exactly his thing, so we would never plug you in as just another number. Dad was raised in a small town by parents who taught him to do the right thing. Your car buying experience will be backed by a dealer who does the right thing. At Bailey Gibson, you'll make a friend who stands behind what he says and the vehicle you buy. Isn't that what we all want out of a car buying experience? 6-7.
Highland Pharmacy in Glasgow is your quick, convenient pharmacy located next to the TJ Health Pavilion. And the word is out on Highland Pharmacy. They're courteous, they're professional, and whether you're getting your regular prescription fill-up or you're wanting to start your medications fast to reduce your symptoms, Highland Pharmacy is your choice for convenient, fast, and friendly service. Take the high road to your new pharmacy home. Highland Pharmacy. Call 270-629-4300.
722. First things first, we are under a flash flood warning until 10 o'clock this morning. As you heard from the National Weather Service just a moment ago, because of the nearly 2 inches of rain that certain parts of our listening area have had, there is that danger for flash flooding. And so southern Barron County, as well as northeast Allen County on over into Monroe County, pretty good chance of some flash flooding in those areas. Boy, the rain shower activity, the thunderstorm intensity is continuing to pound the very eastern part of Monroe County and northeast all the way to about Somerset this morning. So there's a lot of moisture to be dealt with. I'm going to check in with Ray Stage. He can get the professional meteorological spin on today's forecast. Ray.
We've seen a blossoming of showers, thunderstorms this morning, and we may see a few around as we head on through the first part of the day and then partly to mostly cloudy as we get into the afternoon. It's going to stay warm to, I'm even going to give it hot over the next couple of days because we're going to get a little hotter tomorrow. And then we'll see a stronger area of low pressure come through tomorrow night into Sunday, and that's going to increase the rain chances and thunderstorm chances, but then drier weather early next week. So scattered areas of showers, thunderstorms this morning, impacting some of us with some locally heavy rainfall, maybe some gusty winds, then partly to mostly cloudy, 85 later. More scattered storms tonight, 65. So grab the umbrella if you're heading out for your Friday night. And then just isolated showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. I think tomorrow, the best day of the next 3. 88 degrees. Because thunderstorms are likely tomorrow night and more scattered storms on Sunday, low 70s. Sunshine, yeah, just in time to head back to work on Monday. I'm meteorologist Ray Staging, the Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Discover the great outdoors with the help of Lesson
At PBI Bank, we pride ourselves on providing great customer service with a hometown feel. We invite you to come in and meet our friendly staff who can help you apply for a mortgage, apply for an ag loan, open an account, or help with any other banking service. Trust PBI Bank to be your banking partner for personal or business accounts. Come visit or call us today. We are a Kentucky-based community bank serving the Commonwealth for more than a century. Stop in or visit online at pbibank.com to learn more about what we can...
Mom, are we at Parrish Carpet Store yet? Wow! Boring. Wow! Hey, let's go to the warehouse. Okay. Wow, look how tall that carpet is. Look how soft the carpet is.
Hey, boys, y'all come back to Parrish Carpet, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure glad we came to Parrish Carpet.
TJ Regional Health offers a vast array of medical services in our community. The TJ Health Pavilion is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations today.
Oh, what's at stake? 726 WCLU and 66 degrees this morning as we continue with Friday. The rain's not going to dampen anything we're going to do because we love having company at the radio station and we love having special guests who know a lot about special things that are coming up. Today certainly is. We've got 3 special guests back in the studio. And Wes, we're going to switch to you and let you introduce your guest this morning, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you, Pops. We've got Michael Wood here, Dane Bowles, and Brandon Struther, and we are 4 members of this new group that is a branch of the Chamber of Commerce, and it's called Young Professionals. And we'd like to bring them in today to talk about what they're doing and they have an event that they're going to kick all this off with. So, Michael, do you want to tell us about that event? It's on June the 1st, correct?
June the 1st at the Old French Restaurant. We're going to start at 5:30, and between 5:30 and 6, we're going to kind of have a meet and greet. And then at 6, we're going to start off telling people about young professionals, what the organization wants to do, what type of members we're looking for. The age range on the membership is going to be from 21 to 40. We're looking to reach out to people in that age range and help them grow their business, help them grow as leaders in this community, and help them reconnect to this community. Many of us go away to college. I was gone for 7 years and then came back to the community of Glasgow and had to reconnect and relearn people again and remember names again and see what businesses were out there that could assist me in my career. And so we're looking to help young professionals do that. And at our event at the Old French Restaurant, that's where we want to teach people about that. We want to introduce them to each other and just kind of get to know each other and see if we can get this organization kicked off.
It's amazing. I heard about this probably a week ago, and it's already like growing like super fast. Like everybody's getting involved, and I love that, because I was talking with Dane, I was talking with Brandon this morning before we went on the air. I was like, people are always saying young people need to get involved, and young people need to be more active in the community, and there's a lot of us that are already doing that. And I think that part of it is, we're helping out doing the old stuff, but we have some new ideas that we want to introduce to people. And Dane, I would say that this is our opportunity.
Absolutely. I think we're at a position now where we're all sort of getting to that age where this is about to be our community. We're not the kids coming up anymore. We're the adults, and it's time for us to sort of step up and take those leadership roles and take a more active role and more positive role in the community, because it's our home, and it's the community we're going to be leading for the next several years.
Yes, I'm very excited about it, and of course there's a little bit of a membership fee, but it's very minimal. I think it's $30 if you are already a member of the Chamber of Commerce, $55 a year if you're not, and if you're not, still that's a great price. It helps you guys sort of do some of the catering and things like that for the event. So I'm really excited about that. Brandon, tell us a little bit about why you wanted to be involved in this program.
I wanted to do it for several different reasons. Like Micah and Dane, I left and came back, and Glasgow's quite a bit different than what I remembered. So the social aspect of it, getting to know people, building your business, because I'm a small business owner, as well as we have a charitable arm also. So we're going to work with a lot of local charities and help them with their projects.
They're going to do two service projects every year. Is that correct?
Correct. At least.
Yes, and 2 social events, which I'm excited about. This is an age range where you go through a lot of changes in life. Just in the past 2 years, I've had to change my name, so I'm Micah Pence now.
Yeah.
I said so I have to figure out how to remarket that, though, and people that I've gotten to know through my business in the past 8 years, now I have to teach them a new name, and I'm someone different now. I'm a new mom as well, so meeting other people that are going through the same things and trying to balance career and family and new relationships. Dane's newly married. I know Brandon's going through a lot of the same, we all go through these different struggles at this point in our lives, and just having other people that are going through those same, those same struggles, but amazing things at the same time.
We've been friends for 20 years. And we never see each other.
Exactly.
And I'm excited about this.
There's so many things, other things that we have going on. It's like we need this time to talk and be around people our age, other people that have kids, and sometimes it's hard to find this opportunity.
That's right.
When you're balancing a career, which a lot of people work a lot of hours. I know Brandon spends a lot of late nights on the square in his office, and sometimes it's hard to make this time to just be around people your own age and get to know them again after you've moved back home.
This is how this works, folks. Spread the word. If you know somebody who is between the age of 21 and 40, spread the word. This is a good thing going on in our community. I'm so excited that you all have taken the lead. I'm going to do everything I can to help this succeed as well. Let's go over the event one more time, Dane.
June 1st at the Old French Restaurant, from 5:30 till whenever.
Whenever.
And come when you can. If you can't get there at 5:30 or right at 6, come whenever you can.
That's right, 5:30 till the babysitter says you need to come home.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. This is the Young Professionals Group. It is a branch of the Glasgow-Barron County Chamber of Commerce, but it's focused more on how they pass the torch to us. Me, Micah Pence, Brandon Struther, Dane Bowles. You know, we have 2 local attorneys and a financial advisor, and I just wear all kinds of hats. But but hey, this is a great opportunity. We would like for you all to support us because we are supporting you in this community. So we're going to kick it back to Dad. We will see you all June 1st, 5:30 at the Old French Restaurant. Thanks a lot.
Yes, good job. And I got to tell you that I'm certainly tickled and I've been hearing good talk about these young professionals, and this is a much needed arm of the Chamber of Commerce, and I hope that everybody gets excited about this, and we get young professionals coming out of the woodwork to get involved in what truly, I think, as Dane said, our community, and it's a neat deal. It's 7:32 at WCLU. Coming back, we'll review the birthdays.
Box Office Video and More would like to congratulate the graduating seniors at Metcalfe County High School. As Neil Gaiman said, now go and make interesting mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for you being there. This message from Box Office Video and More. And by more, we mean computer and cell phone repair, tanning beds, Memorial Day flowers, and video transfer, among other things. Call us anytime at 270-432-2743 and find us at 1103 West Stockton Street, right across from ESB Branch Bank.
BR Tire. We're always on call and we answer the call. We know that's what keeps our loyal customers coming back season after season, year after year. With so many vying for your business, improving our service is not just a good practice, it's a necessity. From our easy-to-navigate website to our easy-to-deal-with service department, we work hard to make it easy for you to choose us. No one keeps you rolling like BR Tire on Lovers Lane in Bowling Green and West Main Street in Glasgow.
The Glasgow EPB is on Facebook and Twitter. Be the first to know when the EPB makes improvements such as new channels or new services. Wondering what's going on during an outage? The EPB provides constantly updated information that you can receive via Twitter on your cell phone. Plus, learn great new tips to lower your bill. On Facebook, just search for Glasgow Electric Plant Board and click the like button at the top right. On Twitter, search for the Glasgow EPB, then follow us and have updates linked to your cell phone. The Glasgow EPB, bringing you the future fast.
Yeah, and boy, do they have fun when they get together at Ralphie's. I got a bunch of birthdays here. I got to make sure I get all these written down because there are so many special folks here to talk about. We've got brothers Larry and Gary Steenbergen. That's Larry and Gary Steenbergen. Happy birthday today on this 19th of May. Connie Francis is celebrating. Kendra Jane Tudor has a birthday. Presley Nagel is 12. Ray Russell is 53 today, and so is Roger Simmons, turning 53. B.J. Morrison, happy birthday to you. Betsy Ogles, Selena Moore, Terry Wilson. Brianna Wooten is 19 today, and Owen Lee Nunley is 31. Happy birthday to Sadie Randolph, Mary Lee Dial, Will Harris, Megan Cox, Dalton Shoemake, Kay Towery, Alexis Miller. Johnny Paul is 50 today. Jennifer Burba, Benjamin Bale, River Pearl Byrne is 12. Sharon Sutherland, Cheyenne Fant, Sally King, and Andrea Barry Pointer. Today we are celebrating the 38th wedding anniversary of Ralph and Daphne Gentry. And we're celebrating the anniversary of Jimmy and Sheila Houchins. Now, as we look over here on the Saturday list of special folk, we've got Anita Adams, Ryan Smith, Micah Cross, Todd Johnson, Rudolph Lee Depp from Your Sister, Drew Johnson, Benny Scott, Felicia Caudell, Calvin Bowles, Georgia Beth Albany, Lonnie Jaggers, Benny Mannion, Leah Carroll White, Carrie Bishop, Kim Harwood, Corey Good, and Eric Wilson on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we've got Marshall Houchins turning 44. Marshall Cox Jr. with a birthday on Sunday. We have Kent Blackburn celebrating. It's Jaden Franklin who will turn sweet 16 on Sunday. Brian Turner, Talara Dennison, Benjamin Ray, Billy Gray, Victor Silvestri, and Jessica Crane. And it is the 62nd wedding anniversary on Sunday for Billy and Tommy Gray. What about that? And don't forget, we're going to be drawing for a winner from this list. Get a birthday cake from Dairy Queen and a beautiful rose from Greer's Florist. So get those names in there. We'll take care of it from there. So let us know. 737, 67 degrees now at WCLU.
First apartment ever. You got this. First coffee table. Short-lived. When the going gets tough, you know to take a break and get a much-needed yay with an ice-cold, refreshing, any-size Coke for just $1 at McDonald's. It's the kind of deal that can turn everyday hassles into the everyday yay.
Over the many years we've done business here in Glasgow at Glasgow Coin and Jewelry, we've used pirates and superheroes and even rap songs to help you understand what we do.
Glasgow Coin and Jewelry.
But as busy as the times have gotten, we just want to give it to you straight. If you're looking for high-end diamond jewelry, Rolex watches, or other thoughtful gift ideas, we can make that happen. Or if you want to trade your unwanted gold or silver for cash to catch up on bills, shop, or any other reason, come and see me. We pay more than anyone in the area for these items. It's that easy and it's that simple.
Not every family is blessed with financial success. For many, it is a daily struggle to keep food on the table and a roof over their head. Hello, I'm Ben Rogers. Since 1981, I've been helping families threatened by debt collectors, garnishment, and foreclosure. Schedule a free consultation and let us show you how we can help your family. Rogers and Driver, on the square in Glasgow, Kentucky.
A hometown experience with honest people, a novel idea, not at Bailey Gibson. We understand you work hard for your money and deserve the best when shopping for a vehicle. Times are tough and buying a vehicle is a big decision. Dad prides himself in having honest employees who will help in any way they can before and after your purchase. At Bailey Gibson, we pledge to give you a hometown experience with honest people. Now that's an idea you can bank on.
The Glasgow EPB is on Facebook and Twitter. Be the first to know when the EPB makes improvements such as new channels or new services. Wondering what's going on during an outage? The EPB provides constantly updated information that you can receive via Twitter on your cell phone. Plus, learn great new tips to lower your bill. On Facebook, just search for Glasgow Electric Plant Board and click the like button at the top right. On Twitter, search for the Glasgow EPB, then follow us and have updates linked to your cell phone. The Glasgow EPB, bringing you the future.
At PBI Bank, we pride ourselves on providing great customer service with a hometown feel. We invite you to come in and meet our friendly staff who can help you apply for a mortgage, apply for an ag loan, open an account, or help with any other banking service. Trust PBI Bank to be your banking partner for personal or business accounts. Come visit or call us today. We are a Kentucky-based community bank serving the Commonwealth for more than a century. Stop in or visit online at pbibank.com to learn more about what we can offer you.
Mom, are we at Parish Carpet Store yet? Wow! Boring. Wow! Hey, let's go to the warehouse. Okay. Wow, look how tall that carpet is. Look how soft the carpet is.
Hey, boys, y'all come back to Parish Carpet, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure glad we came to Parish Carpet.
Let's see, 7:40, 20 minutes before top of the hour. 8 o'clock, 67 degrees. Don't forget we are patting on the back today Johnny Paul by special request on his 50th birthday. So
The big 5-0.
So if you happen to see Johnny Paul around today, the thing to do, you know, Angela, is to pat him on the back and tell him he's good as gold from his friends here at WCLU and a little taste of Texas, which we're going to be drawing for I got the hat over here. And when we get somebody in here to
draw the dinner winner.
We'll announce that, okay? But in the meantime, it's time for us to.
From the north, south, east, west, N-E-W-S, here's the latest news.
That's right. It's tidbit news from around the world and up the street here.
And I kind of have a local tidbit that I want to share.
Okay, you take off with it. All right.
So check this out. You hear about scams, right? And people,
Yes,
and you think there's no way that anybody would fall for a scam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, now I'm not really sure why. I'm not going to say the person's name. It wasn't even in Barron County or around here, but it's close enough anyway.
Okay.
So a lady had gotten a call from a man saying that, given a local name, saying he was with Publishers Clearinghouse.
Mm-hmm.
Said if she would send him a little over $2,200, she would get $2.5 million. So she was told to put the money in a magazine and wrap it up and send it in the mail. And she did. Then he says it would be their little secret. Then he starts telling her he loves her. And the fact that he told her he loved her is what freaked her out. And then she called the police and found out it was a scam.
She had to go that far down the line to figure that out?
I mean, wrapping the money in a magazine and sending, I mean, to me, that'd be kind of sketchy.
Yeah, I think, sending anybody money to get money is, that seems fairly scary.
But then it was the fact that he's like, I love you. And she's like, oh my God, I've got to call the police.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's a natural reaction, I guess.
I cannot, I mean, to me, that would just be sketchy. Like, why are you going to need it wrapped in a magazine?
Yeah. I would find that to be very, plus, well, let's see. Somebody from Publishers Clearinghouse can't love me.
No, and here's what's up, too. If I get a call from him, I've never signed up for a Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes thing.
Yeah.
And then here is one more, and this person right here was out a lot of money, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. The government will never, ever, 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 ever have you pay them in iTunes cards.
No, they don't need tunes.
Never. They're never going to have you pay them in iTunes. I mean, seriously. This person, the victim, sent $700 worth of iTunes cards to someone they believe was connected with the Federal Reserve Bank.
Well, there's what class could you have learned that in?
I don't understand it. I don't get it. I mean, folks, this sounds sketchy.
Yeah, it does. It sounds unbelievable.
That one lady, she must have like a bad experience and hate love or something because, she was cool with sending him money, but he said the L word.
Mm-hmm, that's right. She's not going.
Get the police over here. He loves
That's
me.
right. That's right. Well,
there you go.
I guess she's disappointed then, isn't she?
Oh, I didn't even look. Once I got to the whole part that he said he loved her, and then she's like, I need to call the police.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even want to know.
That's a crime.
A crime of love.
Hey, I got a tidbit news story here for you today.
Okay, let's hear it.
A Sacramento area family is in shock after some nachos bought at a gas station convenience store landed a mother of 3 in intensive care.
What?
Lavinia Kelly is one of at least 5 people who contracted botulism.
Are you serious?
From a nacho cheese sauce bought at the Valley Oak Food and Fuel in Walnut Grove, California. Botulism caused by...
It's not funny, but...
I know it's not funny. Botulism caused by a bacteria-produced toxin can cause a range of serious symptoms, including muscle weakness, slurred speech related to muscle paralysis can be fatal, according to the CDC. Teresa Kelly recalled receiving the emergency phone call from her sister. My phone rings, she says. I pick up the phone, and it's her, and she can't articulate a word, said Teresa.
Uh-oh.
Lavinia had drizzled the Doritos she bought at the gas station on April the 21st with nacho cheese sauce from the deli area of the store.
Oh, my God.
Sacramento County health investigators have linked the multiple causes to the store. Lavinia Kelly's 3 kids and the rest of her family have watched her struggle to regain even the slightest function as the toxins are swallowed and attack her nerve endings.
Doesn't sound like nacho cheese. Sounds like bacho cheese.
Yeah, and she... Poor girl.
I love that thing.
This is her 3rd week in intensive care.
I thought you said it's her 3rd time getting botulism.
No. It's her 3rd week. Anyway, so that's what it was. That That nacho cheese that might have been there a long time.
That's why I get Star Crunch. They're prepackaged.
Yeah,
Ready to
that's
go.
right. There's some.
I don't eat that bacho cheese.
There's some. You find some comfort in it being in a plastic package, right?
Star Crunch just makes me happy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got a couple more quick things here to take care of as we wrap it up here for the week. This is out of Boston, Massachusetts. I wish I could get a copy of this.
Okay.
There's a senior up at Harvard University is earning praise and an honors degree for his debut rap album.
Like Wes's yesterday.
Yeah. Harvard officials say Obasi Shaw is the first student in the university's history to submit a rap album as a senior thesis in the English department.
What? I love it.
Shaw is from an Atlanta suburb, describes his album as a moody take on what it means to be black in America.
There you go.
Now, the album draws on Geoffrey Chaucer's 14th century classic, The Canterbury Tales, which is one of the toughest books I ever read.
How up you have a rap album based on the Canterbury Tales.
That's right. Chaucer's.
At Harvard.
That's right.
As a thesis.
Yes. Maybe he's like me. I got to do something to make this where I can understand it.
I know, that's right.
Anyway, it's received the equivalent of an A- grade, enough to guarantee Shaw will graduate with honors next week. Says he was surprised by the positive response from Harvard. Rap and hip-hop have drawn growing academic interest from colleges, some of which now offer minors in hip-hop studies.
There you go.
You need that degree.
I do. Hip-hop studies. I can pop, lock, and drop it. I just can't get it back up. I'm too old.
I got you. I understand. Story number 2 or 3 or 4, I don't know how many it is. Story number 5.
One of these stories. It's something.
A Pennsylvania woman who said her only regret in life was not finishing high school has received an honorary diploma at age 105.
Good.
Teresa Brandel put on a cap and gown at her Oakdale nursing home to celebrate with 4 of her grandchildren, 8 great-grandchildren, and 5 great-great-grandchildren. She says she had to drop out of school to care for her ailing mother. Her diploma was arranged by the Twilight Wish Foundation, which helps fulfill wishes for people over 65 after Miss Brandel was nominated by the nursing home. And finally, the last story right here is about that giraffe.
Oh, my gosh.
The video, the giraffe person. The giraffe, not person, but giraffe.
The giraffe person.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of any way to flowerty up that giraffe.
Oh, my goodness. That's almost as bad as the elf. Okay, go on.
A new name has been picked for
Thank goodness. I've been waiting to hear the name of it.
A new name has been picked for a baby giraffe born last month at Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium.
What's the name? Tell me.
Officials tell the Omaha World Herald that the name is Malcolm.
I don't even know.
Malcolm.
I was expecting you after me. We've all been waiting till bated breath, just.
The name was picked through a public naming. Zookeepers picked from nearly 3,360 submissions.
Oh my.
The zoo will present the person who submitted the winning name with a giraffe-themed gift basket.
Of course they will.
Malcolm is one of only 11 giraffes born in America's zoos in the past year.
I'm sorry. That had to be that was the most boring video. I couldn't even watch it.
Well, I mean, it was, I don't. Well, the thing is, you look at it and say, well, is this a replay?
Well,
is this a still photograph? What is this?
Is my screen locked up? What's going on?
A little bit, I think it was a little bit invasive, too, to the poor mother giraffe.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Just a camera just staring at a giraffe all the time.
All right. That's what we have for Tidbit News for today.
I don't want no bachos.
That's right. Watch out for those. That's a terrible 3 weeks in intensive care.
And don't send me hate mail, folks. I don't think botulism's funny.
No, it's just
I don't know why I'm like.
It's something you don't think about.
You certainly don't.
Tidbit News.
A special shout out to Elena Ray.
TJ Regional Health offers a vast array of medical services in our community. The TJ Health Pavilion is home to over 35 family and specialty physicians, outpatient services center, the TJ Urgent Care, and the TJ Pavilion Pharmacy. The TJ Health Cave City Clinic is a walk-in medical care facility providing care 7 days a week with no appointment necessary. Stop by and visit one of our locations today.
We are at, let's see, the 7:51 mark on the radio show, 67 degrees as we get it rolling here today. We are, let's see, still under the flash flood warning until 10 o'clock this morning. I'm looking at the WCLU constant coverage and studio radar screen at this hour, and it does not appear that the storm activity is lightening up. It's just moving further to the east. But it's staying together pretty well as it makes its way through the east. We'll check in with Ray Stajic here in a couple of minutes to kind of get a handle on the rest of the morning. But just know that you need to be aware of that and to have the radio close by so we can keep you informed.
Hey, Eddie, I want to show you this gold that I found.
Did you drop your change in the bottom of your purse? Did you know that loose change could help someone struggling to pay their electric bill? The Glasgow EPB has partnered with Community Relief for a new roundup program. By agreeing to have your EPB bill rounded to the next highest dollar, the change will be provided to Community Relief to help the less fortunate here in our community. Your spare pennies can make a huge difference for those struggling to pay for their vital electricity. If you're interested in the program, please call the Glasgow EPB at 651-8341.
BR Tire. We're always on call and we answer the call. We know that's what keeps our loyal customers coming back season after season, year after year. With so many vying for your business, improving our service is not just a good practice, it's a necessity. From our easy-to-navigate website to our easy-to-deal-with service department, we work hard to make it easy for you to choose us. No one keeps you rolling like BR Tire on Lovers Lane in Bowling Green and West Main Street in Glasgow.
How about some Ed Sheeran on the morning show?